Hello and welcome to Yoga Flow with Monica. I'm Monica and today we have practice for abdominals. We're going to start with a few sun salutations first to just warm up our body. So just come at the top of the mat, stand straight, shoulders relaxed, look just in front of you, make sure chin is parallel to the floor, you're not sticking out your bum, belly as well is not sticking out, spine is neutral, arms next to your body. You can close your eyes for a second. We just ground in a little bit into your practice. Start breathing through the nose. Make sure you're not rounding your shoulders forward. Your facial muscles are relaxed, especially the jaw and area between the eyebrows. One more breath here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Excellent. With the next inhale, we're going to raise the arms up towards the ceiling or the sky. And with an exhale, we're going to fold forward and down, slowly bending into the knees, releasing your palms to the floor, relaxing the head. With your inhale, lift halfway, straight spine and neck. Exhale, release both palms to the floor and step both legs to the back of the mat. One breath here in plank pose. For the first one, we're going to release the knees to the floor. We're going to start bending into the elbows and first release the chin and the chest. And then the rest of the body and tuck the toes. Engage your legs. With an inhale, lift yourself up into mini cobra. Don't go too high. Shoulders away from the ears. Elbows tucked into the body. Exhaling, releasing down. Tuck the toes. Push yourself away from the floor. And then lift your glutes, your hips towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. You can keep your knees bent in the first downward dog. Spread the fingers wide. Push into all knuckles. Try to raise your spine as high as you can, lengthening through the tailbone. One more breath here. Look to the front of the mat and step or walk your feet in between the palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, start raising your arms up and over. Exhale, Samastiti. Palms in front of the heart. One breath here. Inhale, exhale. We're going to repeat once more, sun salutation A. So when you're ready, start raising the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, folding forward and down. Coming in Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift, spine straight. Exhaling, releasing both palms to the floor, stepping back, plank pose. We're going to stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, trying to keep a nice line all the way from the crown of the head to the heels. Excellent. Now you can release the knees down or not. Start bending into the elbows, releasing all the way to the floor and tucking the toes. With an inhale, lift yourself up into cobra. Open the chest. Exhale down, tucking the toes, slowly peeling yourself away from the floor and lifting the glutes up. Downward dog. 3 breaths here. Inhaling, exhaling. Feel how your body slowly warming up while going up and down through sun salutations. One more breath here. Look to the front of the mat and step or walk your feet in between the palms. Inhaling, lifting halfway. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhale, raise the arms up and over. Palms together. And then release in front of the heart. With the next inhale, we're going to bend into the knees, come into chair pose, raise the arms in line with your ears, making sure you're not arching the lower back. Exhale, releasing the palms down, relaxing the head towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine and neck. Exhale, both palms to the ground. Walk or step or maybe jump out into plank pose. You're gonna stay here for 2 or 3 breaths, making sure you're already engaging your abdominals. 1 more. Activate your shoulders, this will help you in the plank. And then slowly bending into the elbows, releasing all the way down, untucking the toes. With an inhale, lifting yourself up into cobra. Exhale, releasing down, tucking the toes, pushing yourself away from the floor, and lift into downward dog. Gonna stay here for 3 breaths. 2 more. First, focus on your back rather than legs. So more important to have perfectly straight spine rather than perfectly straight legs. Excellent. With the next inhale, we're gonna raise the right leg up. Start bending into the knee and bringing the knee towards your chest. We're gonna pause here for a second. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. And then step the right leg in between the palms. Back foot, 45 degrees angle, and straight. Front leg is bent, coming into warrior 1. Inhaling, exhaling. Making sure both hip bones facing forward. Next inhale. Shoulders relaxed. Then bring your palms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Remember which thumb is on top. Puff the chest and start releasing down into the humble warrior. So we're bringing the right shoulder towards the right ear, right knee, and lifting the arms up. Don't overlock the elbows. Make sure you're just trying to open the chest, bringing shoulder blades together. 1 more breath here. Back leg is still engaged. And slowly start lifting up, releasing the palms, raising the palms up. 1 more breath here. And then slowly releasing the palms to the floor and going through vinyasa. You can go into cobra or chaturanga, arms, and coming into upward facing dog. So you can choose if you continue with cobra or come into upward dog. With an exhale, downward dog. Stay here. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Lifting up the tailbone, trying to grow taller through the spine. And with the next inhale, so inhale of yours, lift the left leg up. Start bending into the knee. And as before, first bring the knee towards your chest. Pause for a second. Activate the shoulders, abdominal muscles, right leg. And then step that left leg in between the palms. Back foot straight, 45 degrees angle. Lift the arms up. Hips facing forward. Looking in front of you, shoulders relaxed. Don't forget to breathe. With the next inhale, we're gonna bring the palms behind again. If you remember, bring the different thumb on top. Puff the chest a little bit and start going down. This time bringing the left shoulder towards the left knee, rising the arms up, maybe letting the head hang heavy. Bringing shoulders away from the ears. Back leg is engaged. The front knee is tracking the middle toe, so it's not falling back or in. With the next inhale of yours, slowly engage abdominals. Help yourself lift. Raise the arms towards the ceiling. 1 more breath in, warrior 1. Slowly releasing palms to the floor, bringing front leg to the back. Your choice, cobra or vinyasa, so you go halfway. And then lift yourself up into upward facing dog. So only feet and palms touching the ground in upward facing dog. With an exhale, lift the hips up. Inhale, exhale. 2 more here, trying really to open the chest and shoulder area, releasing all the tension in your back. Looking to the front of the mat and walking, stepping or jumping in between the palms. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, down. Inhale, raise your arms up and over. Bend into the knees. Sorry, almost forgot the chair. Bend into the knees and stay in the chair pose for 1 breath. Slowly start straightening the legs out, releasing the palms, the arms next to your body. Coming into mountain pose. Stay here. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more. With the next inhale of yours, again raise the arms towards the ceiling. Exhaling, folding forward and down. Uttanasana. Inhaling, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, both palms on the floor, step, walk or jump out into the plank pose. We're gonna stay here now. So try to find a comfortable position. It won't be too long, but if you can, try not to release the knees to the floor, okay? Inhale, exhale. We're gonna lift the right leg up and we're gonna bring the right knee in to the right arm, so towards the elbow. Inhaling, straighten. Exhaling, bringing towards the left elbow, so kind of a cross. Inhaling, straighten. Exhaling, try to bring towards the nose. Inhaling, straighten. Release it down. Inhale, exhale, come back to the plank pose. With the next inhale of yours, lift the left leg up. Start bending, bringing towards your left elbow. Inhaling, straighten. Exhaling, twist. Inhaling, straighten. Exhaling, bring towards the nose. Inhaling, straighten. Release that leg and stay for 3 more breaths in plank pose. 2 more. Engage abdominals, engage shoulders. That will help. 1 more. Excellent. We're going to try and repeat once more, okay? So you can release the knees to the floor for a second. Come into seated position and maybe bring the palms so into each other, interlace them and start rolling them around. Just releasing the tension a little bit. One way, another. Excellent. Come back to the plank pose. And when you're ready, lift the right leg up. Bring that right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, bring towards the left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, towards the nose. Inhale, lengthen and release. Inhale, exhale in the plank pose. And left leg lifts. Exhale towards the left elbow. Inhale, straighten. Exhale towards the right. Inhale, straighten. Exhale towards the nose. Inhale, straighten. And then release the leg to the floor. Just 1 more breath in plank pose, I promise. Then release your knees down. Again, sit on your heels. Relax for a second. If you want, you can interlace the fingers and roll your wrist again around. 2 more breaths just to recover. Remember, if you have very sensitive wrists, you can do the same sequence just on your forearms. It might feel a little bit harder, but you still can do it even if you have more sensitive wrists, okay? Inhaling, exhaling. And then shift your legs to the side. Come into seated position. Keep your knees bent. We're gonna go through all kind of variations of boat pose. So the easiest one, having your palms over the legs, so kind of holding them, leaning backwards and staying here. Very important thing that you don't round shoulders forward at any point. So chest always needs to be open. So stay here for 3 breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, making sure chest is open, making sure that you lean backwards so you are engaging abdominals to some extent. 1 more. And lift back. You can hug your knees. Just rest for a second. 3 more breaths in the little bit more complicated posture. So we bring the arms in line with the floor. Keeping still, legs on the floor. Inhaling, exhaling, chest is open. Of course, if you are familiar with the boat pose, you can go into more challenging position already. 1 more breath. Slowly come back, maybe round the back a little bit, just let it relax. Inhaling, exhaling. Again, slowly tilting back. This time we're gonna lift the legs up, so the shins are parallel to the floor more or less, and we're still holding the legs, okay? Open the chest, looking straight in front of you. Inhaling, exhaling. 1 more. And slowly releasing the legs to the floor. Hug it for a second. Excellent. Only 2 left, and as I mentioned, if you have your favorite variation of this pose, just repeat that twice. For others, again, we're gonna lean back, lift the legs, but this time we're gonna have the arms as well in line with the legs. If you already feel that this is too complicated, better to release the legs or keep the legs with the arms to make sure that we still have the chest open and we have a nice neutral spine. 2 more breaths here. 1 more. Slowly release it down. Again, hug your knees for a second, just relax. And last but not least, most challenging one, is actually straightening the legs and having the arms in line as well. So coming into almost perfect V shape, making sure the chest is open still, legs are engaged, you might be shaking a little bit, it's totally fine. 1 more breath. You can always help with the hands in the beginning as well if you want, as we did in other poses. So just choose what works for you. And then slowly bend the knees, cross the legs, come into seated. Inhaling, exhaling. Just 1 more breath here. We're gently gonna release to the ground. Release your back to the ground. Relax. Keep the knees bent. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Bring the palms next to your body and bring the knees a little bit closer towards the glutes. Engage the legs, engage the arms, push into the heels and start lifting yourself up. Coming into bridge pose. Inhaling, exhaling. Engaging abdominals, so really activating abdominals, and we're gonna lift 1 heel, so say right heel. Slowly release it down without changing the position, okay? Left heel up, down. Keep working on the glutes, abdominals, and leg strength. Right heel up, down. Left heel up, down. Right heel up, down. Don't forget to breathe. Left heel up, down. Twice more on both sides. Right heel up, down. Left heel up, down. Last time. Right heel up, down, keep breathing. Left heel up, down. Slowly start releasing down, vertebra by vertebra. The glutes come back last. Inhale, exhale with the neutral spine, and then lift your knees into your chest and just hug them for a second. Inhale, exhale, one more. We're gonna do the last thing before relaxation. We're gonna straighten the legs out and we're gonna raise the arms towards the ceiling as well. So the legs doesn't have to be perfectly straight, just work what works for you today, okay? And then we very slowly start releasing down opposite leg and arm. So we're gonna start with the right leg and left arm. So very slowly start releasing the right leg down and the left arm down. Slowly come back and observe how your lower spine feels, okay? So make sure it's not arching. Now left leg, right arm, releasing down as far as it's comfortable for you. Once you start feeling, coming back, once you start feeling that the lower spine start arching, just pause there, don't go any lower, okay? Or really engage abdominals, and maybe you can lower yourself a little bit down. But it's important to have the spine neutral and not putting too much pressure on your lower spine. Okay, we're gonna repeat 4 more times on both sides, okay? So start again with inhale, exhale. With an inhale, releasing the right leg, left arm. So lengthening. Exhale, bringing everything in. Left leg, right arm. Exhale. Switch, right leg, left arm. Back. Switch, left leg, right arm. Twice more on both sides. Right leg, left arm, look towards the ceiling or the sky. Keep breathing. Check in, keep checking in with that switch. Left leg, right arm, lift up. Keep checking with your lower spine, I wanted to say. Last time. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, coming back. Another side. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, coming back. And then bend into your knees and hug your legs. Inhale, exhale. Start straightening the left leg out, keeping the right knee into your chest. Just releasing the tension, you're growing a little bit. Inhale, exhale. And then grab your knee, right knee with your left palm and start releasing the right knee towards the left side. You can open the right arm in line with the shoulder straight, and you can look towards the right side or towards the ceiling, whatever your neck requires. Coming into nice twist, making sure that the right elbow is fully touching the ground, so it's not lifting. Inhale, exhale, just 2 more here. Last one. Gently start bringing everything to the middle. Once more, hug that right knee into your chest. And then start releasing, extending the right leg, lifting the left knee into your chest, and applying gentle pressure. So we're trying to release that tension in your groin, which might have been generated during the exercise with the extended legs towards the ceiling just now. And then grab the right knee with your, left knee with your right hand and come into a twist. Looking towards the ceiling or towards the left side. Try to repeat what you did on another side. Keep breathing. Left shoulder is on the ground. Relax everything. The only tension, a little bit of strength is in your right arm. The rest of the body is relaxed. One more breath here. And then slowly start bringing everything to the center. Hug the knee once more a little bit into your chest. And then bring the right knee as well in. Maybe come into tiny ball, trying to bring the nose towards your knee. And start relaxing. We're gonna come into Shavasana now. So start extending the legs, bringing them as wide as the mat or maybe even wider. Arms as well, quite far away from your body. Make sure you give them some space, palms facing towards the ceiling. Don't forget, you can fidget and move as much as you want before you find that comfortable position where your body can relax and digest practice of today. You can close your eyes if you wish. Start relaxing your facial muscles. Keep breathing through the nose. Feel how your belly and chest gently rises when you inhale and slowly collapses when you exhale. Your legs becoming heavier and heavier, slowly sinking into the mat. Same with the chest and hips and your arms. I'm gonna leave you here for a couple of moments and be back in a second. Maybe start making slightly deeper inhales and exhales. You can start moving your fingers and toes as well, maybe even feet and palms. Just don't rush. Bring your legs into a zip line if you wish, and extend the arms behind your head. Take a full body stretch. And only when you're ready, start bending into the knees, rolling over to your right side, gently pausing for a second, being grateful that you have this healthy, beautiful body. And then lift yourself up and come into seated position. Only when you're ready, don't rush. We're gonna come into seated position. Relax, be conscious of the breath and your spine and posture for the one more time. Then bring the palms together in front of the heart and we're gonna seal this practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this a little bit more challenging practice for your abdominals. As always, if you have any requests or comments, just leave them below the video. and I hope to see you soon on my channel. Bye!